players. Our first finalist has been as high as 55 in the world, comes into the tournament ranked at 82 from the United States of America. Please welcome Jessica Pegula.
Jessica Pegula playing in her third WTA Tour final after winning her first title last year in Washington.
And your second player in today's final is our #1 seed, playing in her 98th WTA final. Would you please welcome from the United States of America, Serena Williams.
And here comes Serena. Yeah, her 98th singles final, as she looks to try and win here in Auckland for the very first time. Well, what a way to start, as is tradition here at the ASB Classic, as Serena Williams and Jessica Pegula prepare to face off in the final of the 2020 edition. So welcome along everyone to Auckland. My name is Adam Fielder. I'll be guiding you through this final. And it is another beautiful day here in New Zealand, as it has been all week. The weather has really played fair, which has been great. The wind has been up throughout really the first half of the week, but it has just died the last couple of days, which will certainly suit both players. It is absolutely perfect tennis conditions. Not too hot, just about 20 degrees Celsius, very little wind, and it should be a tremendous spectacle over the next couple of hours. Not really sure Serena could have been any more impressive yesterday if she tried. She was up against Amanda Anisimova, the young 18-year-olds, and she dispatched her in just over 40 minutes, 6-1, 6-1. She played absolutely magnificently, but as did Jessica Pegula, beating Serena Williams' doubles partner, Caroline Wozniacki, coming from a set down there to win 6-love in the third. Here's the coin toss. So Serena Williams winning the coin toss, choosing to serve first. Paula Vieira Souza is the chair umpire for this. It is the 2020 ASB Classic final. Serena Williams up against Jessica Pegula, an all-American battle. So Serena Williams, how good was she yesterday? That's a little bit of a concern for Jessica Pegula, that big, thick strapping on her left upper thigh. Hope that's nothing too serious and it doesn't affect her. Of course, she's already played one match this week where her opponent had to retire because of an upper thigh injury. That was Elise Cornet back in the quarterfinals. So we hope that she is fully fit and able to give her very best effort today. And she's going to have to be at her best if Serena is in the kind of mood that she was yesterday. Serena through to the finals in both the singles and the doubles for the 12th time in her career. The first time that she's done so since Wimbledon 2016. Her 98th singles final. It's the 64th singles final on a hard court. And I suppose somewhat surprisingly, it's only her second WTA international final after Borstad all the way back in 2013. Of course, she usually just doesn't play these kind of events, so it's great to have Serena here in Auckland, trying to win this title for the very first time in her career. She's only been here once before, that was back in 2017. It didn't go to plan that year. She lost in the second round to Madison Brengel in 3 sets. But so far this week, she beat Camilla Giorgi in the first round. Her hardest match was in the second round against Christina McHale, where she had to come from a set down there. Once again, Christina McHale winning a set off Serena before Williams came through 6-3 in the third. She then beat Laura Siegemund in the quarterfinals in straight sets. And then, yeah, just over 40 minutes yesterday against Amanda Anisimova, where she was just outstanding. As for Jessica Pegula, her third WTA Tour final that she's been in, she picked up her first ever title at the back end of last year. Currently ranked at 82nd in the world, or she was before this week started. Highest that she's been is 55. So far this week, she cruised through her first 3 matches. Did Pegula against Cici Bellis, Tamara Zidanšek, and then Elise Cornet by virtue of the Cornet retirement early on in the second set. But showed her mettle yesterday coming from a set down against Caroline Wozniacki. Lost the opening set 6-3 after going up an early break there as well. But came back to win the second 6-4 and the third set 6-love. She's a really good player, Jessica Pegula. She hits a big ball. She's an aggressive player. The backhand especially is her favoured wing. It's just whether she can out-hit Serena, which is not easy to do. First meeting between these two. It certainly felt yesterday in the very early stages of the Anisimova-Serena Williams match that maybe she was just a little overawed by the situation of playing someone that she idolised growing up in Serena. So it's really important here for Pegula. I'm sure she will be nervous, of course she will, playing in such a wonderful stadium against Serena Williams in only her third final, but it's going to be fascinating to see whether she can settle quickly and get a foothold into this final, because we all know how good Serena is when she is able to take an early lead. Just saw the playing conditions come up there, temperatures in the early 20s. It really is just ideal tennis conditions. It's always a wonderful tournament here. Carl Budge, the tournament director, does such a great job, and the field that he assembled this year I think is arguably one of his best ever that he's managed to get. It's the 2020 ASB Classic final. It's Serena Williams against Jessica Pegula, and it's going to be Serena Williams to start us off.
Low 15. 59.
Yeah, one thing she can do on that backhand wing, Pegula, she can take it down the line. She hits it cross-court really well. And sometimes it's just quite hard to read which way she's going there. It's going to be a big shot for her in this final. Great depth from Serena Williams there. He's being challenged from Pegula. I don't think she's overly confident. The fact that she's just walked straight across to the deuce side. That's why. Well, the serve was absolutely deadly yesterday.
Pegula has 2 challenges remaining.
Yeah, she had 5 aces against Anisimova. She landed nearly 70% of her first serves in as well. She dropped just 6 points behind her first serve, just 3 points behind her second serve. She was truly dominant on her own deal. Oh, unlucky. But there's already signs that Jessica Pegula has settled a lot quicker today than Amanda Anisimova did yesterday against Serena Williams. Played a good point there. That backhand is pretty deadly. Have some of that, says Jessica Pegula. Terrific start. Spoke about how good the backhand is. Well, showing that the forehand isn't bad either. Well. Jessica Pegula breaks the Serena Williams serve. Perfect start. No doubt that she will be nervous. There is Amanda Anisimova, I think you can just see over there in in the baseball cap.
Jessica Pegula to serve.
David Lee as well, just behind her. Caroline Wozniacki's husband. Carlos Rodriguez also there. Anisimova's coach, so they've all stuck around. Of course, David Lee still here because Wozniacki will play in the doubles final later on with Serena. That's too good.
Love 15.
Only the fourth time in Jessica Pegula's career that she's actually taken on someone ranked inside the top 10. Patrick Mouratoglou there. Serena playing her 42nd final since she started working with Patrick back in 2012. Yeah, that second serve is not good enough. Right in the middle of the service box there, and that is just going to get the treatment time and time again from Serena. That was too short from Williams on that occasion. She doesn't need a second invitation, Jessica Pegula, to pull the trigger. Something she did really well yesterday against Wozniacki. She was able just to get that first big punch of the rally in. Best point of this match so far, and another example of the quality of the Jessica Pegula backhand. Saying it was Serena on top of that rally until Pegula was able to send that frozen rope down the line. There it is again. It is a high-quality shot. It's going to win her a lot of cheap points over the years. And Pegula backs up the break. 2-love.
Love
Deep return. Yeah, not happy with the way that she's playing. Pegula actually misread the serve there. She thought Williams was going down the tee. She was already moving across to her left-hand side. Serena taking it out wide. Just couldn't quite readjust quick enough. Yeah, got there eventually. I'll tell you what, I think if you're Jessica Pegula and you're already seeing Serena Williams trying to hit drop shots, I think in the back of your mind you're thinking, okay, might have her a little bit rattled here. She has 2 break points for the double break. Bit of anger and frustration in that forehand. And found the first serve. She knows how important this game is. At 1 break down, still fancy her probably to come through and take this first set, but a double break, that really does change things. Oh, yes. Absolutely brilliant from Serena Williams. Big reactions already, early stages of this match, but she's just doing everything she can to get herself going. It's been a slow start. Oh, well done. It was a terrible volley, mind you, from Williams. First of all, she really should have put that away. So heavy-handed there. Is that it? This is going to be close. It is, right on the line. It's another break point chance. Big again. Just beginning to find a little bit more conviction in these ground strokes. it's so good. So good. If you're going to approach, I think it's advised not to do it to the Pegula backhand. She did well just to get the serve back. Actually, it was a bullet. Can't blame her, trying to get aggressive behind that second serve return. Don't think that's a bad play. Just didn't execute on that occasion. This in. Surprised she's not challenged that. Oh, it's been called out. That's why. I was going to say, I thought it looked just wide. That's why I was surprised that Serena didn't challenge. This is going to be close. There it is, just.
Advantage Williams. Pegula has one challenge remaining. Game Williams.
And that goes long. And boy, that was a hard-fought service hold from Serena Williams. 3 break points saved. Pegula still leads by the break, 2-1. Well, how big a holds will that end up being in that previous game from Serena Williams? Pegula still with the break. One part of Pegula's game that was noticeably not as good as perhaps her game from the back of the court yesterday were her volleys when she came forward. Didn't look anywhere near as comfortable in the forecourt. No, she's missed that. Overall, from the chair. She thought this looked long to the naked eye, but no, good overall.
15 now. Pegula has no challenge remaining.
Serena's just turned to Patrick Mouratoglou and just said, I don't know what to do.
30-15.
David Witt, the coach of Jessica Pegula, of course, spent a long time with Venus Williams. Oh, she's pulled it wide. Tremendous point.
40-15.
How Serena Williams didn't win it, I do not know. Great hustle there. Well, there's no doubt the radar is a little off right now for Serena Williams. 3-1, Pegula leads. Yeah, of course, David Witt, Jessica Pegula's coach, was actually approached by the Williams sisters back in 2002 to act as a hitting partner for them. So he knows Serena very well. I just feel as though she needs this, just an easy service holds. That is electric from Serena Williams. Gets the big fist pump from Patrick Mouratoglou. So good on that wing. In the center of the court, able to just find these angles that almost seem improbable. Gets it done. And she still remains just a single breakdown. She is staying very much in touch in this opening set It's Pegula who leads 3-2.
Time.
So just about half an hour played. This stage yesterday, she was only about 10 minutes or so away from winning the match, Serena Williams. Right now, she's finding herself a breakdown at 3-2.
Love 15. Love 13.
Well, she hasn't missed too much today. Jessica Pegula had a couple of gifts to start off this game for Serena Williams. Love 30. That's too good.
15, 13.
Complemented by Serena Williams as well. It's a nice shot as that one whizzed past it. Good confidence still to go for that after missing the last couple of forehands as well.
30 out.
Oh, another one off that forehand wing, and that was the worst of the lot, really. She was on top of that rally, managed to get the short ball from Serena Williams. It was just asking to be put away. So 3 unforced errors off the forehand side just in this game alone, and it gives the #1 seed a chance to break back. those are three top quality backhands that she hit in a row there, Serena Williams. Absolutely sensational hitting. Breakpoint number 2. And just like that, we're back on serve.
3 games on.
Pegula had the opportunity earlier on in this set to go the double break up. She wasn't able to take it. It's now 3 games all. Spoke earlier that Pegula was probably pretty nervous coming into this match, but I'm sure Serena is as well. Has been a long time since she's actually lifted a trophy. Oh yeah, right in the corner. Yeah, 2017 Australian Open, the last time that she actually won a tournament. She won that without dropping a set, beating her sister in the final. Wow, that's huge. Little round of applause from Pegula as well. She appreciated how good that forehand was. But since winning the Australian Open in 2017, she's been in 5 finals since then, and she's lost all 5. So that will definitely be just playing at the back of her mind. Wimbledon and the US Open in 2018. Lost to Angelique Kerber and Naomi Osaka in that infamous match now. And then last year, her last 3 tournaments that she played, Wimbledon, she lost to Halep in the final, had to then withdraw or retire 3-1 down in the first set in the Toronto final to Bianca Andreescu. And then also lost to Andreescu at the US Open. So yeah, I'm sure she'll just want to stop the rot, and she's done well to try and turn this opening set around. She now leads for the first time on serve, 4-3. Well, Jessica Pegula's just got to keep her head up here, because I'm sure deep down she's thinking, oh, how have I not capitalised on my fast start? But the facts of the matter are she's playing really well, and she's still on serve. She's got new balls as well to try and help her along in this game. just a good get, actually, from Pegula. Just asking Serena to play that extra ball. Now, I mentioned earlier, this is the 4th time that Jessica Pegula has played someone ranked inside the top 10. The 3 previous times she's yet to win a set. Played a couple last year, Naomi Osaka in Beijing. She lost 6-3, 7-6. She played Ash Barty at Roland Garros. Lost 6-3, 6-3. First time was 2016 US Open. She lost to Agi Radvanska 1-1. Obviously a completely different player 4 years on. Such a clever return from Williams there, because that was a good serve into the body. A lot of players would have struggled to get that back. Managed to just invent something, Serena Williams, and from being a breakdown, she has 2 break points to serve for the opening set. It's exactly the same return. That's a super forehand. She had absolutely no pace to work with there, Pegula. And yet she's absolutely rifled that one back. It was again a clever serve into the body, not allowing Serena any width to swing those arms, swing those big levers. Wow. Power and depth. Pretty lethal combination. This time it's Pegula who found the depth with that forehand. Oh my word, how good is that? Best point that she's played so far today, Serena Williams. Pegula played her part as well. Both players just ripping the ball. And that is just perfect. Played in a good spirit again. That one got a bit of applause from Pegula, recognising how good it was. huge. This is such an important game. Oh. Well, that could have gone anywhere. Nice change up from Pegula going to the drop shot. Managed actually to get it back with good depth. That is how you turn defense into attack. Scintillating from Serena. And she will now serve for the opening set. What a turnaround it's been. She had to absorb so much pressure early on in that point. And then as soon as Pegula just dropped a little bit short, she pounces. Yeah, big time to find a first serve. Two set points. just wide. What a way to get the first set in the bag. It was a slow start from Serena Williams in that opening set. She looked in danger of going a double breakdown at one stage, but my words, she really found her groove as it went on, and in just under 50 minutes, the first set belongs to the #1 seed.
She's not going to run to the other side. A couple times she's gone behind her and she's just standing there. Always make her move. Just keep coming back corner to corner. Okay? If she's coming up with winders and good shots, it's too good. You have 2 chances to break, that's all right. Keep giving yourself chances to break.
Well, what an opening set that was. And all credit to Serena Williams, who found a way through without necessarily playing her best, certainly at the start of the set. Just got better and better, though, as it went on. Jessica Pegula called David Vitt down at the change of ends, desperately trying to keep her encouraged.
Love 15.
She went 2-love up in that opening set, Pegula, and then had 4 break point chances to go the double break 3-love. Wow. And right now, Serena's looking pretty unstoppable. Oh, she cannot miss. This is shades of the Anisimova match yesterday. Serena Williams has 3 break points to start off in set 2. Oh, she stopped. Thought that clearly looked like it was on the line. was.
15-40. Mrs. Williams has 2 challenges remaining.
Terrific resilience from Jessica Pegula. She's not out of the woods just yet, but has come from love 40 down to get back to deuce.
Advantage, Pegula. Deuce.
Needed that big first serve. This would be some holds if she can come through this. Well, she had a brilliant return, Serena Williams. She then got kind of stranded mid-court. She started coming forward and then hesitated. Had to play the volley from pretty much the service box. Got good depth on it, though. It's amazing, isn't it? Just how quickly the confidence has returned. First 20 minutes or so of this match was a real struggle for Serena Williams, but since then, she has been absolutely electrifying at times. She's got that. Down on her haunches, as we've seen so often over the years from the likes of Aggie Radwanska and Kerber.
And correction was good. First service. Want a challenge?
I don't know why Serena just doesn't like challenging. She's just said, I don't want to challenge, but it was out. And then she regrets it as Pegula hits the ace.
Advantage, Pegula.
It's a tremendous hold from Jessica Pegula. She found herself love 40 down there. And somehow she finds a way in just about 10 minutes to come through and take the opening game. Let's have a look at the stats then from that opening set. First serve percentage is really good, really strong from Williams, nearly 70%. It's what it was yesterday as well. Just 20 unforced errors. I'd like to try and keep that down. So the majority of those did come early on in the set though. Good pickup from Pegula on that half volley, but it just sat up and was asking to be put away. That's nice, good return. Mentioned that yesterday against Caroline Wozniacki. She looked so good from the back of the court, Jessica Pegula, but every time she ventured into the full court, you were kind of holding your breath when she took on a volley, but executed that nicely. Another brutal rally. Goes the way of Serena Williams. Again, it was a good return, right at the feet of Serena. Did well just to pick that one up off the half volley. And she quickly holds 1 game all. Of course, Venus Williams is on this trophy. The ASB Classic 2015, she won it, beating Wozniacki in the final. Come from a set down on that occasion. She'd actually reached the final the year before as well in 2014 when she lost to Anna Ivanovic. A stunning return. And again, good confidence to take that one out of the sky on the drive volley. just not missing anymore. The #1 seed. Another wonderful exchange that ends with a Serena Williams winner. Oh my goodness me. What a brilliant return game this has been. Well, she got to love 40 on the opening Pegula service game in this set. Wasn't able to break there. She's got to love 40 again. This time she does break. And Serena Williams is in control of this final now. After taking the opening set, she has the break in the second and leads 2-1. So what has Jessica Pegula got left in the tank? She's played a pretty solid match, but finds herself a set and a breakdown. Williams serving at 2-1. Commander Anisimova will be watching this. We saw her watching earlier on and thinking, okay, well, at least it's not just me that she has done this kind of thing to. No matter what happens in the rest of this match, Jessica Pegula can still take great confidence from the week that she's had here. Mentioned that she won her first title on the WTA Tour at the back end of last year. After she won that title, she really struggled. She lost in the first round of every tournament she entered after winning in Washington. First round in Cincy, the US Open, Seoul, Wuhan and Beijing to enter 2019 season. Wow. Pegula just standing there at the back of the court, just looking over at David Witt just kind of thinking, well, what am I supposed to do here? And a pinpoint ace to finish the service game for Serena Williams.
Williams leads back 3 games.
Backs up the break of serve, 3-1. Again, it was a good serve from Pegula, something that she's used pretty effectively today, that body serve. It's always a good tactic against Serena. Obviously, we know how dangerous that she is if you do give her a little bit of width to either hit the forehand or the backhands. If you just cramp her up, just kind of limits her options somewhat.
30-15.
Well, her mum's been here all week. Can barely watch. And that is a really good hold from Jessica Pegula, because this match was rather rapidly getting away from her. Absolutely imperative that she did hold there. She stays in touch. It's still Williams, though, with the advantage. A set and a break, 3-2. As a look out from up above here, the ASB Tennis Centre. It's such a lovely venue. Mixture of hard courts, indoor courts. There's a really nice rooftop pool as well, just above this court.
15 love.
You've got to be kidding me. How about that defensive lob from Serena Williams? This was a remarkable get. Just look where it lands. Oh, I feel like I don't even want to mention the number 24. Of course, Serena still on 23 Grand Slam titles. Chance to level Margaret Court at the Australian Open in a couple of weeks' time. But certainly, if the last couple of days are anything to go by, it's got to happen, doesn't it? Just playing too well. A lot of the time, it's almost more a mental thing with her. Wants it so badly. May have even been partly to blame with the slow start here today as well. Just wants to win a trophy again. Injection of pace in that forehand from Pegula. Just a rocket. Not only the pace that she gets, but the angle as well. To hit the ball that flat, that fast, and find that angle. Pretty hard to do. Ooh, couple of net cords.
30-15.
Another return winner that just flies past Pegula. Superb. It was the backhand down the line that set the point up for Serena Williams.
advantage, Pegula.
Another good hold.
New balls, please.
She's not going away here. Pegula, you've got to give her a big amount of credit for that. And Serena Williams just a couple of games away, leading a set and 4-3.
Time.
Oh, is there another twist in the tail here? Serena Williams just 2 games away from being crowned this year's ASB Classic champion. Ooh, it's just wide. Good return, managed to pull Serena off court. She loved that one back. Pegula won the first point, got to love 15 and then misses the return. Well, those kind of exchanges, certainly in the last 45 minutes or so, more often than not, have gone the way of Serena Williams. Consistency of depth is remarkable right now. 3 or 4 balls during that rally landing plumb on the baseline.
40-15. Thank you.
Oh, brilliant hands from Serena Williams. Thought Pegula had done enough with that backhand cross-court pass there, but just a super touch. And she's a game away.
Long 15.
So important that she holds here and asks the question of Serena Williams. Now again, it was the approach that was the shot that did the damage there. Followed it in nicely. Didn't quite get the angle that she was hoping for on the forehand drive volley, but she hit it well enough to win the point. What a return. Right off the baseline. And Serena Williams has her first look at a championship point. Great serve. Might be quite a reaction from Serena if she does win this. Oh, you're
And
kidding.
advantage, Williams.
That is just a joke of a return from Serena. What an angle. And what a way to bring up championship point number 2. Oh, another brilliant serve to deny it. Just world class from Serena Williams. I don't think anyone saw that drop shot coming. She's hitting the ball so well from the back of the court, forcing Pegula back. She hit this one, you can see Pegula 2 meters behind the baseline. The drop shot's always on. Great touch and feel to play it.
Advantage, Pegula. Game, Pegula.
All credit to Jessica Pegula. 3 championship points have come and gone for Serena Williams. And she's gonna have to try and serve this one out herself. 5-4.
Time.
Over to you, Serena Williams. Serving for the championship. Just the start she wanted. Oh, 189 kilometers an hour. Well, if there were any nerves trying to close this match out, it has not been noticeable in this game. She's had 3 championship points already. She'll have 3 more. Serena Williams banks singles title number 73 at the 2020 ASB Classic. It's her first title for 3 years, and also her first since she became a mum. She has looked a force to be reckoned with this week, and she will go into the Australian Open in a week's time absolutely full of confidence. And of course, she's not done with today yet either, as in just over half an hour's time, she'll try and add her name to the doubles roll of honour as well. 6-3, 6-4, Serena Williams is a champion here in Auckland.
Wonderful final, and so with us lights, the presentation will take place on the momentarily, so please stay in your seats, standing or sitting.
Well, what a performance it has been from Serena Williams, certainly yesterday and today. It was a slow start today. The first 20 minutes she was edgy, it was a little nervous, but afterwards she just relaxed, she settled in, and she was unplayable at times, and you can just see how much it means to her winning a trophy once again. First time since the Australian Open 2017 that she will lift a trophy high again. Good week as well for Jessica Pegula. Wasn't to be today, but already has reached 3 WTA Tour finals now. And she played her part. Serena certainly didn't have it all her own way today. She really had to work hard for it. Patrick Mouratoglou there behind her. He'll be proud. I mentioned how many finals that they've been in since Patrick started working with her back in 2012. This was her 42nd final. It's Carl Budge, the tournament director. Of course, her mum is here as well. I think her husband, Alexis, is here watching. So pretty cool to have the family here as well. The fans have just been treated, haven't they, this week? Let's have a look at some of the highlights. Yeah, so as I said, Serena's not done with yet today. She'll have around a half an hour, 45-minute break. And then she will be back to contest the doubles final with her very good friend, Caroline Wozniacki, who won't be around for too much longer on the tour. She will retire after the Australian Open, but they have made it through and will take on Asia Mohammed and Taylor Townsend in the doubles. The first time that she's won both the singles and the doubles final in the same tournament since Wimbledon 2016. Yeah, Jessica Pegula just quite rightly getting a big round of applause. It's been a great tournament for her, really good week. Fantastic way to start 2020 after the struggles of losing in 5 consecutive tournaments, first round in a row after winning in Washington at the back end of 2019. She's got back on the winning trail. But Carl Budge, as he always does, has put on such a good tournament here in Auckland. He attracted a wonderful field, some big players that he always manages to come over. And it's just the perfect way to start your tennis season, tune up for the Australian Open. Serena's just nipped off court and you can just see her coming back on. Look at the crowds they always get here as well. Not just for the final either. A lot of the tournaments you'll see that crowds kind of get progressively bigger as the week go on, but here in Auckland it is packed to the rafters pretty much every single day. When it gets underway about midday local time, there's barely a seat to be had. Love their tennis in this part of the world, and of course they don't get to see too much live tennis in New Zealand. So when it does come here, of course they have the ATP event as well that follows the WTA event next week. They always come out in their numbers. I think we're just about ready for the presentation. There they are. Family watching on.
Ladies and gentlemen, kia ora and welcome to the official presentation of the women's singles final here of the 2020 ASB Classic, which we have proudly brought to you on the home of sports, Sky, for the last 7 days. It continues into next week. Once again, could you please give a loud round of applause for our 2 wonderful finalists. I would like to introduce to you the official party, the tournament director, Carl Budge, the ASB CEO, Victoria Short, Chair of Tennis New Zealand, Terry-Ann Scorer, Legend Program Honorary, the wonderful Ruia Morrison, the Māori King, Kingi Tuheitia, and the WTA Tour Supervisor, who is always welcome with a smile here in Tony Cho. Now, could I please ask Victoria Short to come and say a few words? Victoria?
Thank you. Well, what an afternoon and evening of some fabulous tennis. I want to start by acknowledging the people who organised this tournament, Carl and his team, and the very many volunteers that help make this a wonderful tournament. We've been sponsoring this for 23 years, and this tournament really just goes from strength to strength. And thank you for everything you do to help this tournament. So this year I also want to acknowledge many of the players are going to be moving on to Australia, and it's a good time to actually acknowledge the horrible bushfires that are happening over there. So we've all been rallying around to try and raise some funds for the bushfires, so I just encourage all of you to do what you can. I also want to call out our Sustainaball. It's a good time to talk about sustainability, and if you lose that tennis ball over the back fence, we've got one that will grow a native tree in a couple of years. So look out for the Sustainaballs. And then finally, Serena, Jessica, wonderful athleticism and a wonderful day today. Thank you very much.
To get the rock stars of tennis, you have to be a very special individual and have to know just what buttons to push and make it such at the right place and the right time to come. For the last few years, this man has done just that, which is why, once again, this tournament was named the best international tournament on the WTA Tour. That man is Tournament Director Carl Budge.
Yeah, thanks everybody. Thanks Steve for all the kind words. What an incredible week. We've been sold out every single session. We've never had that happen before. Something quite amazing. It's amazing to see just how much us Kiwis love women's tennis, and long may it continue. We've also had We've also had a very special occasion. I'm not sure, Serena, there's ever been a tournament where you have played every single day. It's an awesome, I'm sure that is the reason why we're here today, so thank you very much. And what a week it's been for you too. You showed why you are the greatest player there's ever been. That match against Amanda yesterday, I'm not sure there's been a better match out here on centre court. And I can't say the pride that we have both Williams' names etched in the ASB Classic Trophy. Something very, very special for us. And there's no win today. To your team as well, thank you very much for everything you do. Olympia, I've always loved playing with you, and to Patrick, thank you for all the support we've had this week. It's been amazing. Congratulations, Jessica, too. What an incredible week you've had. David, Jessica's coach, said to me at the start of the week he was going to ruin our plans, and he obviously knew something before all we did. You've been unbelievable this week, and your spot today is very much earned, so well done. We wish you guys all the very best for Melbourne and for the rest of the season. To Victoria and the team at ASB, 23 years, it doesn't come very easily, and we very much appreciate what you've done to help turn this, the ASB Classic, into the best international level tournament in the world. So thank you for everything you do. Likewise to Jaguar, Sky Sport and all of our other sponsors, thank you for pushing us on and enabling us to reach new heights year on year. Tony, thank you for all your support too, your guidance this week. It has been much appreciated, mate, and you make this week incredibly enjoyable, and even though you're threatened it every year, we know you're coming back next year too. To our ball kids, linespersons and volunteers, almost 300 of you, thank you so much for giving up your Christmas holidays, for coming and working this tournament over this fortnight. You are why we are the best tournament in the world. And I'd also like to pay a special mention to Robin Tautarangi, someone that has been a long-term volunteer here whose health has not been very good the last couple of weeks. And we just send her our very best wishes and hope for a speedy recovery for her. And lastly, to all of you guys, 46,000 of you have come through the gates this week, the most we've ever had in a single week. It has been breathtaking, and we very much thank you for all your support. Please do remember, as Victoria said, to jump on to trade.me/ASB Classic to keep purchasing those items that we are raising money for the Australian bushfire relief, an incredible cause for our friends in Australia. We wish you all the very best, Serena and Jessica, on your travels to Australia, and look forward to seeing you all here tomorrow as we start the ASB Classic Men's Week.
Thank you, Carl. And it's good to see for the first time this week you're actually wearing socks. Magnificent. Alrighty, time to meet the players. Could you please welcome your runner-up in the women's singles final, Jessica Pegula. Jessica, congratulations on making the final this week. What are your feelings right now?
Oh yeah, I had an amazing week. I mean, I can't say anything better than getting to the finals, and I guess maybe winning today would have been better, but I think I'm okay losing to Serena. It was pretty awesome to come out here and play against her on this awesome center court, so it was a lot of fun.
Must give you a heck of a lot of confidence making a final at the beginning of a new year.
Yeah, I mean, there's no really better way to start off. It's definitely going to give me a lot of confidence going forward into Australia.
So I'm sure you'd love to thank some people, so now's your opportunity.
Yeah, well, first of all, congrats, Serena. I mean, you had an amazing week. I think everyone knows I don't really have to go on and on, but you're an amazing champion, and everything you've done for the sport is amazing. It was so fun to step on court with you today. Thank you to Carl, the tournament, the sponsors, ASB. This is my first time to Auckland, and it was so much fun. I love the center court, and the fans have been awesome. It's been really fun. Thanks to my coach David and my family back home watching there cheering me on. And then also I have to do a quick shout out to Landon, who's my #1 fan. He's like 6 years old and he's in Florida. He's probably sleeping, but I hope he got to see some of it. So thanks, guys.
Well, I think, Jessica, by the reception that you've received by the tennis fans today and all week, you are more than welcome back. I'd now like to ask Terry Ann Skura, the Chair of Tennis New Zealand, to present you with your runner-up trophy, which is a beautiful Panamu Hei Mautau, which is it represents prosperity, strength, and safe travel across the water. Your runner-up in 2020, Jessica Pegula. And now it's your champion. Please welcome Serena Williams. Now, Serena, before we have a chat, we have a very special presentation to mark one of the most remarkable results in New Zealand tennis history. That lovely young lady over there, 60 years ago, this month, won this tournament against Margaret Court. That is Ruia Morrison, who won it twice. So I'd like you to go over to see her, and I'd like you to go over there because she's going to present you with something very official. In recognition of the achievement, an official ASB Classic Korowai has been commissioned from the weavers at Ngāti Whata Oraki to be known as the Ruia Morrison Korowai. It will be presented to the ASB Classic Women's Singles winner each year. Ladies and gentlemen, your singles winner and Ruia Morrison. So, first tournament win since January 2017. How does it feel?
It feels good. It's been a long time. I think you could see the relief on my face. I played an incredible opponent today in Jessica, and honestly, great match. I couldn't have played anyone better in this final, so I'm proud of you, and I know you work really hard, and I kind of know your coach really well, so I always cheer for you. So He's a great guy, so congratulations.
We have seen you get better and better every match, every day, all this week. Does it feel the same way?
Yeah, it definitely feels good. It feels like I was definitely improving as the week went on, and obviously I needed to because I feel like I had a lot of tough matches in this week, and you know, as Carl said, I played every day, so you know, I'm just still here. But playing still, I still have another match.
Yeah, you still got another match. Settle down. You've got the doubles to come as well. You're back out here shortly. What does it mean to continue playing and to continue inspiring young women?
It means a lot to me. You know, I feel so fortunate and blessed to be able to just be out here and be healthy and to play. You know, I've been, you know, out here for so long and I've been through so much, so it's good to be able to come and do what I do. And I feel like, you know, I just feel so happy to do something that I absolutely love.
Can I just say it's really cool to see your daughter out here finally today because she looks beautiful.
It's so fun. She's so fun. I love, I'm a little biased, but she's so cute. So.
All right, Serena, let's hand out some goodies. Oh, okay, you take the microphone off me. You've been challenging me all week. Look, you go say something. That's yours.
Well, you didn't ask me if I wanted to thank anybody. I've been waiting 2 years for this moment. I would like to thank my coach for hanging in there with me for all these years. It's been a long journey, so thank you, Patrick. Really appreciate your dedication and, you know, motivating me and making me never stay satisfied with what I've done in the past. Also, my husband, Alexis, for dealing with my awful attitude. It's a lot. I'm a lot. And first, I should have thanked my God, Jehovah, for letting me be out here. It's, you know, like I said, it's such a blessing. My mom, my family, my whole team, all my physios, Ruben, Greg, who's not here, Derek, who joined the team. I have to thank Mackie, who is the best guy I know. I love him to death, who's been helping me out too. Olympia, my baby, and no ice cream, okay? And I would like to say that, I would like to say that for me it's super, I've been playing Australia for over 20 years, and it's been really hard for me to watch all the news and everything that has been happening in Melbourne, not in Melbourne, but in Australia with all the fires and over 1 billion animals and people that have lost their homes, and so much has happened. So I decided at the beginning of the tournament, every match I played, I'd donate a dress, and I'd also donate all my prize money for a great cause. So thank you, guys.
Okay, don't move. We're good, right? Okay, first of all, I'd like to ask Victoria to come back up and please present you the first part of the prize package, you might say. Which is a bottle of Moet and Chandon, first of all, Victoria. Let's do that part. There's the bottle of Moet and Chandon. Quick little photo for the photographers. I can ask you to take that back, Victoria, because we'll get you the other part which you're about to donate. I believe the giant app from ASB. Could you please bring it forward, Mr. Bullboy? Thank you very much. And are we right? This is all going towards the Australian bushfire relief. So there you go. How about that? 43,000 US on behalf of Serena Williams. Okay, we'll put that one down. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the most important part in many ways. Victoria, would you like to come back and do? You get to it all today. Ladies and gentlemen, for the first time since 2017 January, it's title number 73, your 2020 ASB Women's Singles Champion, Serena Williams.
Well, that was a lovely speech, wasn't it, from both Jessica Pegula and Serena Williams, and really nice touch as well, donating all of her prize money that she's just won there, 43,000 US dollars, to the bushfire appeal. She's also as you heard, every dress that she's worn each match, she's signing that, she's auctioning them off. A couple of celebrities have been doing things like that. Shane Warne, the Australian cricketer, he actually auctioned off his baggy green Australian cricket cap, which went for over $1 million Australian dollars. So let's hope that all the money that Serena raises as well from her dresses makes a big impact to the terrible bushfires that have been going around Australia for some time now, and all the money that these celebrities are raising. Let's hope that it really does help. But Serena just so happy to get back in the winner's enclosure, title number 73 on the WTA Tour. She'll be desperately hoping that she can make it title number 74 in a couple of weeks' time, and Grand Slam title number 24 when the Australian Open gets underway in just over a week's time from now. Jessica Pegula, great week for her. She said what an honor it was to be on the court with someone like Serena Williams. First time, of course, that they've played each other, and a day that she'll never forget, even though she has come out on the losing side. But plenty of encouragement for Jessica to take through the rest of 2020, that is for sure. So both Williams sisters on the ASB Classic trophy now. Venus winning it back in 2015, and then 5 years later, Serena winning here for the very first time in 2020. It's been a wonderful week here in Auckland, as it always is. Just the perfect way to start off the 2020 tennis season. As Carl Budge said, the tournament director, it constantly wins best international WTA tournament of the year, and you can completely understand why. Serena is going to have a lot of fun, you feel, the rest of the afternoon and into the evening. Let's hope that she can celebrate for a time before heading off to Australia to get ready for the Australian Open. And of course, Serena still has the doubles to come, partnering her very good friend Caroline Wozniacki up against Asia Mohammed and Taylor Townsend. So can she make it the Serena double in Auckland this year? She'll be hoping so. That'll be starting in just about half an hour's time from now. So Serena can just have a little bit of rest before taking to the court once again. And she'll be desperately hoping that she can give Caroline Wozniacki